Well, good afternoon, folks. How are we? The light's a bit, I might try and turn the camera a little bit. Maybe that's slightly better. Hope everyone is well. Still catching the light. I tell you what, let us do this. Oh, that's better. You find me outside having a cup of tea in my Welsh mug. It's a little taste of home. What do you folks like to have a drink of when you get home after a working day? I kind of mix it up a little bit. Mostly tea, but you know, like tomorrow I'm having a chat with my best mate back in Britain, so I've got a few cans of beer. So that'll be a nice treat, and we haven't talked in a while. He lives down in Devon in England, so that'll be nice. Now, something I have to think about is time differences. So it's like, luckily on a Tuesday I get home a bit earlier. So I try and get home, and then maybe we'll have a chat around 4 o'clock Texas time. So that'll be, I think, 10 p.m. But he stays up late anyway. So we get an hour in before he's ready for bed, and it's normally I'm there ready having a chat or beer with him, and he's like, get yawning away. So that'll be good. But yeah, I like to come out in evenings and or watch a bit of TV sometimes and have my tea. Just done dinner. I'm actually got dinner on for the wife right now, so she gets home a little bit later than me and the boy normally. So when she gets in, we're starving by the time we get home. So when she gets in, I make her dinner normally afterwards. Unless we time it right and we can do dinner together. But I know, I'm sorry, we've had a bit of an issue in the house. So I think it's because the door was left open the other morning. My son, I don't think he shuts it very well. So I'm not sure how long it was open, but since then we've had ants in the house. We had a bunch of mosquitoes. I'm still trying to get rid of the mosquitoes. Sprayed the ants. So yeah, and I could hear one when I was in bed last night buzzing in my ear. So we're trying to sort that situation. Of course, I haven't talked to you since the trip to West Texas, which was wonderful. I hope you enjoyed that video. It was a bit of fun. Long drive, mind, coming back, 6-hour drive, so that took a little while, and being British, we're not used to those great distances. So back in Wales, it's a long way going to Cardiff. It only takes 40 minutes, and people complain about that. Sorry, it's that time of year, isn't it? There's all kinds of bugs and stuff out here. Oh, this is a beetle bug of some kind. So yeah, it was a long trek, but it was worth it, and fair play, my buddy Mike, he drove the entire way there and back. He wouldn't have us drive, so good on him. But we are already planning the next one, and fingers crossed my best buddy in Britain is going to come over for that, and my brother and another friend. So it could be a bit of a American-British joint expedition, but to Colorado. So that's the plan as of now, thinking later next year. So I will keep you updated on plans. So that's what's been happening there. Like I say, keeping an eye on the birds. I'm not sure I told you, I'm doing a competition with one of the girls in work called the Big Year, it's called, and it's basically as many birds as you can see in a year. So I'm not sure what I'm on. I think I'm 65 or something like that. I'm not sure what she's on. But last year I finished on 127, and I think I just beat her. I think she finished on 125. But I did have the British advantage on my trip back to Britain, so I kind of probably that helped a lot. So there's a hawk somewhere. Hear it? Red-shouldered hawk, I think. Oh, there he is. Sorry, you probably can't see. Well, you can't see, you're looking at me, but oh, maybe that's just a vulture. Hear it? Red-shouldered, I think. yeah, so we're doing it again, and I've seen a few birds and I've doing quite well, I think. You know, I'm probably close to halfway what I did last year, but you know, we're not into June yet, so that bodes well, and we are going to the coast. So there's that going on. Did some landscaping Saturday, still working on a landscaping project, so that's been keeping me busy in between my trip, obviously. That's about it, but not much else to report. I still haven't done the flower video. I was going to show you that. I'll try and do that this week if I can, before a lot of the flowers fade. I don't think they'll fade in a rush, but try and get some identifications for you. So this is just a short update of what I've been up to. But we had some issues over the weekend. Saturday night, I don't know what time it was, but it woke me up. It must have been the early hours of the morning. Bang, 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 bang on the roof. Basically a huge hailstorm, and found out the next day they were like this size, these hailstones. My God, crazy weather. And so we have a metal roof, so it was banging on that, and I was like, oh shoot, what's happened here? So got up the next morning, or went back to sleep obviously, to survey the damage. I'm gonna show you right now what the damage was. So the big hailstone storm, it shredded a few plants in here. Can't really see. I think most of those are okay, but look, all the leaves. It shredded out of our big oak tree here. Look at them everywhere. Leaves and leaves and leaves. But I did want to show you my truck. Look, I don't know if you can see it, but we have loads. You can just kind of catch it, dinks. See the dinks and dents? You know, we don't have a garage. There's one. Look at that. Bang, bang, bang with these hailstones. Madness. So this is a new truck as well. So it's whether I want to get it fixed. More of the front, if anything. So obviously we'll get some insurance on that. But also just over here. Sorry folks, I wanted to show you a couple more of my plants that got shredded. This was my new leopard plant that I bought recently. Beautiful, kind of grows on the wet meadows and streams of Japan. And the flowers have started to fade, but look at the leaves. Just absolutely shredded. Couldn't believe it, look. That's what it did. And I had this little philodendron birkin I brought from work, an old one that we we're getting rid of, and I brought it home, and that got shredded as well. So that's some powerful hail right there. This is where I sit obviously for my videos, but look at one of the hails. It actually smashed a big hole in my chair handle. Luckily it's okay, but you know, I can still use it. But look at that, shows the power of some of these hails. I'm glad I was inside asleep, I can tell thee. So yeah, what about that, eh? That was one crazy storm. We had storms all night, so it was pretty rainy. So that's all I have for you folks. Sorry, it's a bit short and sweet and not much to say. I'm just drinking my tea. It's a Monday. Busy at work, obviously, and let's see what I can come up with for you guys next week. But yeah, throw some suggestions. Always trying to think of new ideas. But until then, cheers. Talk to you soon. Ta-ra.